Well, a nation in shock tonight. We begin here at 6 o'clock with the tragic shooting death of right-wing activist Charlie Kirk. California leaders are reacting tonight to the assassination and the rise of political violence in the U.S. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace has reaction from both sides of the aisle in Sacramento, including one lawmaker who met Kirk on several occasions.
Yeah, here at the state capitol, members from both sides of the aisle expressed shock and sadness as they condemned Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Observe a moment of silence to honor the life of Charlie Kirk.
The California State Assembly beginning their session with a tribute to the late Charlie Kirk just hours after his assassination.
I'm absolutely devastated. This hits very close to home.
Republican Tulare Assembly member Alexandra Macedo met Kirk several times and says she was inspired to run for office because of him.
He was just an extremely personable person. I mean, I felt like I knew him forever, but he was just so supportive of young people and inspiring. I'm 31 years old. He's also 31, and he's a father. He's a husband. He's not going home tonight simply for trying to have conversations with people that disagree. He lost his life for that.
Governor Gavin Newsom, who hosted Kirk on his podcast earlier this year, condemning the assassination, writing this on social media, quote, "The attack on Charlie Kirk is disgusting, vile, and reprehensible. In the United States of America, we must reject political violence in every form." Democratic State Senate President pro tempore Mike McGuire with this message, quote, "Horrified. Violence is never the answer. This is not who we are." His Democratic counterpart in the other chamber, Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas, writing he condemns the assassination in the strongest possible terms and urges all elected and political officials, regardless of party affiliation, to unite and speak out in peace and unity. We may disagree, but we must always do so without violence. Former LA mayor and current gubernatorial candidate Antonio Villaraigosa in Sacramento today reacting to the news.
There's no room in our body politic for violence, particularly gun violence, and there's too much gun violence in this country. It's deplorable and outrageous.
Every American should come together and denounce any political violence. How many more people have to lose their lives before we actually come together and say enough?
And late Wednesday afternoon, Governor Newsom was scheduled to speak at a virtual event on the Prop 50 redistricting ballot measure. But amid what happened to Charlie Kirk, that event has since been postponed until next week. Reporting at the state capitol, I'm Eitan Wallace. Back to you in the studio.